Welcome back to Geoguessr's weekly challenge with the Strangelanders. Today we have the Pastafarian,
Greetings!
Elzarath,
Hello.
Fixer,
Hello.
and Man in the Hat,
Hello.
and finally Tulkas.
Howdy, partner.
Howdy, Tulkas, and I'm Modi Operandus, and this is the 2-minute timed challenge for this week on the Geoguessr subreddit. If you'd like to play along, just pause the video when we start here, record your findings, record this through screenshots, through video, whatever you want to do, post your scores to the subreddit, and you can become the weekly champion, if you can beat us, that is. Which actually isn't proved to be too difficult in general here, but maybe this week is our week. Who knows?
I just realized
It's true. It's true. So we're going to get 2 minutes to find where we are in the world, and then we'll come back and discuss our findings. We'll be off mic in the browsing around time, and then we'll discuss our findings together at the in-between round area. Last week, we have to get through last week's winner here, who was Mr. Bearded Bread. 18,762 is the newcomer, I believe.
Woohoo.
And you hear a kid screaming in the background at my end. All right, let's not draw attention to him.
He doesn't like
he
hair in
gets
his
enough
Loki.
as it is.
Hi,
Oh my
Mini
gosh.
Modi.
All right. Oh, he's very sad. He's very sad. Oh no.
Aw.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, let's start round one here, and I'll go off mic so you guys don't have to listen to it at least. We'll see. All right. Let's do this in 3, 2, 1, go.
Howdy, everybody. The interesting thing that things are bad up this week is because there's Skype. And Skype instead of Mumble this week. Instead of using push to talk, I'm using push to talk to mute. So I'm holding down the shift button right now, and it's weird. .hu. Go. I want to know what the HU. H. Huh. Who. Man. Okay. You can, it's okay. We can do this. We can function. Come on. Can we scroll in, maybe? Yes. Who. I think that this Lido, I've seen that in Scotland, so I think this is a European brand. Unless it's also randomly an American brand and I've never seen it. That'd be weird. So, Hungary. That's the one. I know countries that start with H. Hungary, yes. I did a report on Hungary in, middle school. I had to make a map of the country out of, some salt dough thing. Probably, I think, no, I don't have it. It was long ago. But yeah, Hungary. Well, does apparently my scroll key... Oh, it's because I'm using shift for talk, and that probably, messes up. I'm gonna change that during the break, which means that y'all will get to see happily see the Skype menu. So that'll be, good production quality, like a pro. I'm gonna let the timer run out because that way we get to see what Pastor's score is before he says it. Hayado for rent. Yay.
All right.
Ooh.
Yeah, that language was bothersome to me. I could not really identify it. I went with Belgium because I wasn't sure. There was so
you
many
are the blue dot.
Yeah, that'd be me, way over there. I could not recognize that language at all, so I was just lost here. I got 2357 was my score here. Pasta, how'd you do?
I did pretty good. I saw the Tesco sign and the Spar Market sign, and my first thought was England, but then I saw the cars driving on the right side of the road, so yeah. Then I saw the signs and all these little hooks on the vowels, and so it had to be Eastern Europe. I just plucked it down somewhere in Slovakia, sorry, not Slovenia, and got 4,688 points.
Nice. Okay, so Elzarath, how'd you do?
Whenever I loaded it up, I was like, this looks like Romania. Just because I always envision Romania as being somewhat, just kind of stark looking, I think is the nicest way to say it. So I put down a pin there and just never moved it. I didn't recognize the language. I knew Tesco. I told a story about Ashens while I was doing that. And yeah, I got 3,680 points. So not too bad.
That's pretty decent. Fixer, how'd you do?
Yeah, I had a hard time with the language as well. At one point, I saw some Spanish. So I was going to guess Spain, but I didn't feel comfortable with it. So I went with Poland instead. I got 3739.
Okay, yeah, that's kind of the same. I thought is like I saw a bunch of different languages. I thought, but maybe they're all the same thing, and that's why I went with Belgium as well because I knew there was a few different languages they speak there. But yeah, not quite close enough here. Matt, how'd you do?
I'm playing golf this week.
Oh,
The driving on the right side of the road threw me off, and so I dropped it in Canada and was trying to figure out what European country would be like that.
That was the elusive
So, 45
Canadian
points,
language.
Yeah.
yeah.
Canadian language. Oh my gosh! All right, what was the score?
45.
Okay,
Hey, it's better than
nice.
0.
Yep,
Yep.
but only slightly. Tulkis, how'd you do?
I saw a web address ending in .hu, so I guessed Budapest and got 45,050. 4,550.
Yeah, that'll get you a good score, I'm
Nice.
sure.
Yeah.
Nice, very nice. Okay, so up to the races now. Round 2 in 3, 2, 1, go.
Good job. First of all, I really need to remember. One of these times I would forget press push to talk. Press push. Yeah, press push. English. Yeah, good job we saw that HU, apparently. Thought more people would see that. Yes. They aren't me, yo. That looks foreign. No, it doesn't actually. So, where... Looks like England. Maybe? Is this England? Blind as the angles, yo? I mean, it could be America. Could be... This could well be America. Please don't. I think I got... Tell me I'm going right way. I'm going right way. Okay. This... The houses... It's like... These look... Yeah, these don't look like American houses. Give way... Oh yeah, this is definitely... West Acre Gardens. Voice Plant Center. And that mailbox too is very much English. Private. Through access road, vehicles. I mean, this could be Scotland also. I should say this is probably Great Britain. The United Kingdom of Wales, Scotland, England, and Northern Ireland. Oh, and like the island, the various islands. Also, yeah. Where in England? This doesn't look north though. I don't think this looks like Scotland. Apparently, like the internet is not fast. I'm gonna guess in Wiltshire. I think this is like where.
All right.
Yeah.
I went pretty far north towards Scotland because I was not sure, but I could see all the English and the left-hand side of the road driving, so I kind of knew it was going to be in the UK someplace, but a bit far north for me. Should have known, I guess, but I got 3801 was my score. Pasta, how'd you do?
Yeah, I went the one way and hit a dead end. Couldn't get any further. Went the other way and saw the give way sign on the left side of the road. So yeah, UK, and put mine between Sheffield and Nottingham and got 36 points.
Not too bad. Elzarath, how'd you do?
I guessed kind of like between Wales and England on the border, like almost you can see the dotted line where I guessed. And I got 42-47. It looked like the UK, and it looked like something that was in one of Neil's videos, oddly enough. So, yeah, that's why I guessed there. Couldn't find any hints as to where.
Yeah, I hit that dead end too. That was a pain in the butt. But I don't know. I wasn't sure at first if it was England, but I saw center spelled with an R-E. And so I went with England, northeastern England. I got 46-33.
Very nice. Matt?
I didn't find any of those like spellings and I didn't seem the sign on the left didn't seem weird to me because it looked like a one-way road. So I kind of went with Southern United States. I'm playing golf this week, I swear. 62 points.
All right. I would just lean into that and just keep trying for the golf score here now.
Yeah, I'm going
at
to
this
try and go
point.
for those
See if
points.
you
The
can
next
keep it
one
under
is
1,000.
spot on.
Tulkas, how'd you do?
So first of all, I'd like to note that we somehow managed to make Fixer's derp up like months ago, saying weekly champion instead of seed challenge into like actually a legitimate thing. Apparently, somehow. But yes, Manchester's actually a lot farther north than I had thought, looking at this map. But the terrain, well, it was pretty obviously England, you know, by the style of the houses and the trash bins and the mailbox, etc., etc., etc. But I didn't think it looked north enough, so I guessed southern England and got 4,210 points.
Do we have those trash bins in Texas?
Oh, okay.
As I say, that whole
Yeah.
like neighborhood style is pretty common in like Georgia and South Carolina too.
Yeah.
Really?
It
Well,
is?
I mean, it's like the attached houses, you know, like houses, like just
Yeah.
independent houses, like houses attached.
Townhouses.
Attached
Yeah.
small
Carolina was
stone
actually-
houses.
Carolina was actually my first guess, Matt. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, because
well,
it's
well,
like
the
old plantation
mailbox,
homes have
man.
been turned over.
You don't have those red royal mailboxes, so there.
All right.
And the photos of the queen everywhere. All right. Round 3 in 3, 2, 1, go.
We press the push button. We look around, and we're here. Here. This is a flag that I don't know, isn't it? From Bun. Sava. Communo Unuku. Is that like communist? Like that's the European Union flag. Like the eagle of Germany or something. Well, I guess it looks like Pasta's gonna win this week because he will know. That's the German flag, isn't it? So, because I'm not gonna find any clues better than this. Inch my way backward. Oh, so because the German flag, like, it has like blackness. I don't even know. I'm gonna guess like the Eastern Germany. Like Unai Unakau Naku Unako. I'm gonna spend the rest of my time like looking around Germany for probably been there. That guy. I'm gonna guess like he. It looks like maybe it's like a Czech language that we're going into. Or I mean like I'm assuming that it's a border between the EU flag would suggest that. It could be very wrong. Uaku, or whatever it was, like ooh something. No, when I see it, man. I mean, it could not even be this border. Deutschland, Czech Republic. I don't have anything better to go on, so I'm just here looking for Uku. Ush, kush. And if a European was here, European must be bad.
God, I almost screwed up majorly.
Oh.
It could have been worse for me. It wasn't good.
Did we lose Modi?
No, I'm here. I should have went with man. I saw those posts. I didn't even mention them. I saw those street like power poles that I've seen in like the Eastern European countries, and I didn't think about it, but I saw them and I didn't put it together. I went with Spain because I wasn't too sure at all. I didn't even recognize the language once again. So yeah, it looked like it was Spanish. It had a couple of Spanish features to it, I guess, and I have no idea. I got 844 only though, so not a great showing. Pasta, how'd you do?
So I thought it was Spain or South America at first as well, but then I went down the road and found a bluish sign with the European circle of stars there, and a blue, yellow, and red flag, which is the Romanian flag. And since the south of Romania is on the same plane as Italy and southern France, it has a somewhat Mediterranean feeling to it. So I plucked it down somewhere in the south of Romania and got 4,501 points.
Not bad. Elzarath, you had a similar thought as me as for Spain here?
Yes. I was torn between like northern Mexico and Spain because I didn't find any language, I didn't find any flags, I didn't find anything. I just saw houses. I couldn't get a good look at the street signs either to tell from those. So I was hovering around. And I was like, if I'm gonna get a golf score, I'm gonna make it worth it. And I clicked Spain. I got 862 points though.
Oh, that's a little less than actually. Fixer, how'd you do?
Yeah, see, I saw the same stuff as Pasa, and I thought that was the Colombian flag, right? So I'm driving around, I'm like,
Cool.
man, I'm gonna guess Colombia, and I'm like, nothing here is supporting Colombia, but that's got to be the Colombian flag. So I'm driving around, and like 5 seconds left, I'm like, wait, that's the Romanian flag. So I plopped it down in the middle of Romania and got 42-14.
That's a good find then.
Yep.
Matt, how's your score doing?
I think I went over par for once. I dropped it in Belgium because of like Fixer. I got the flag wrong, and it was like, this is a Belgian flag. Totally. I'm off by one color, but I got 1,612.
Yay!
All right.
You crossed 1,000.
And, yeah, broke that threshold. Tulkas, how'd you do?
Fixer, I am going to give you a lesson. If there are stars in in a circle and the stars are yellow, that means European Union. You have been enlightened.
Not that flag. I was talking about the Romanian flag.
Yeah,
fool.
yeah, but
Yeah, but in the upper right corner of that blue sign, there was a circle of yellow stars.
I guess
blue
Romania.
ground.
I guess
Yes.
Romania.
but not
You got
initially.
there in the end.
Like those stars should have said Europe, because like that's Europe. Like the symbol of Europe is Europe. Anyway, I also saw the great sign. I wasn't sure what the flag was, sadly, which that would have been a big help. I figured that it was probably a border crossing sign, like for the Shenzhen area or whatever it is that people do, because they don't have border crossings in Europe because they're still like progressive or whatever. But
We have something called Schengen, which
Yeah.
means you don't have a real border between the
Yeah.
countries. You can drive in the other countries as you please.
yeah, I said that. Well, I pronounce it Shenzhen, but you know.
We're not Chinese.
Shenzhen.
That's some Chin- that's a Chinese
That's how I
city.
pronounce it. So there. So I figured that there wasn't Cyrillic, so it wasn't that likely to be Eastern Europe. So I just picked the border between Germany and the Czech Republic randomly and got 2262.
Wait, you're getting on my case, and I guessed a lot closer than you did.
Well, you were
You know
not
what?
going to
Here's
guess
a
in
lesson,
Europe.
Tulkas.
Like this is
I-
the clue that you were going to guess in South America, and is South America part of Europe? They're different continents.
You know what? We need to petition somebody to make sure Colombia becomes part of the European Union.
Yeah, they
just
should really
to
get in.
screw
Yeah.
with Tulkas. Like, get 100,000 signatures on this. Let's start this now.
Well, that's a good thing. That means cheap coffee for people who live in Europe.
Even
I
more
second
reason
it.
for me to like get Irish citizenship.
Okay,
All right, are we in the final round here?
I think this is 4.
And Pass
Four,
is
okay,
going to
round four
win
here.
too.
All right, it's gonna be close. There's a couple guys at the top here and a couple guys at the bottom. We'll see what happens.
I am floating
Yeah.
happily in the middle.
I'm very much in the middle too here. All right, next round in 3, 2, 1, go.
I think Pass has got the best. Oh, not none of it. Oh, we had round 4 or 5. You lose track, man. So where are we? Look at this. That sign was not a helpful sign. Let's run down. Do the chicken. So I'm gonna say this is not America. Where could this be? This could be. The last time we had something like this, I thought it was Brazil. I thought it looked like all like Brazil, but it ended up being South Africa. But it was more jungly at sea. We don't necessarily think it's probably just a random Eastern European. Yeah, I'll probably just guess randomly. Happen to right. Oh, this sign should be good. This. That looks like Cyrillic. So we'll go. The Russia's. Could be the Ukraine. I think this looks like 4 people. This is the United Soviet Socialist Republic. I did see. No. See, doesn't look like a like. Man, I wish I was able to. Also, the roads here are like bad. Bad. Right? Or should we, because like probably there's like a lot of trees here apparently, and like there's not. This doesn't look like a for maybe. Yeah.
All right. When in doubt, Kazan out is what I did there. I had no idea. I saw one sign for the first like minute and a half that was blank, and then after that, I found one sign that had Cyrillic on it. So I went with Kazan and got 2658 is my score here.
You
Pasta,
found the
how'd you
blue
do?
sign too, didn't you?
I saw
sign,
that
the
same
blank blue
sign and
sign.
right at the beginning, changed my direction, went the other way, and saw, well, I think it was a village made out of barracks, I guess. I plugged it down somewhere in Belarus because there was Cyrillic writing as well, got 3070 points.
Nice. Elzrath, how'd you do?
I again did not see any language. I saw a yellow diamond sign with a white border, and I saw a blue sign. I saw a bunch of really crappy roads that made me think of Oklahoma. If you've ever driven through, though, you know it sucks. But I ended up just guessing Eastern Europe. I ended up in Romania again. This is like, what, the third time we've been through there for me? But I got 2691.
Not too bad. Fixer?
I pretty much had identical round as you, Modi. I guess Kazan as well. Got 2638.
Nice. Matt?
I had similar to Al. I saw the rough roads, and the first thing out of my mouth was, "Oh, roads are in poor condition. Must be America." But no, I popped it in Midwest Ukraine, and ended up with 3245.
Nice.
Nice. Very nice. Tulkas?
I guessed southwest of Moscow and got 3668.
Okay, cool. Not too bad. Let's go for the final round here and see how this all shakes out in 3, 2, 1, go.
Joy. Well, I got the best score that round, so I'm not... What is it with Eastern Europe, man? They've, like, all been Eastern Europe. I think that Pasta clicked on the, like, region button for, like, Europe. I guess Britain isn't. Yeah, so I want to get some America, you know? Hashtag bald eagle. Hashtag this might randomly be America somehow. I don't think this is... No, this is not America. No. Yes, southwest of Moscow. I suppose this looks more industrial than random farm, middle of nowhere with road set randomly. So here's our sign again. So let's store this away in our memory. Diamond sign means Russia. Yeah. Yeah, that's... I mean, I don't think there's much else to go on here. Isuzu. Very little. I should learn Cyrillic. Is that around Cyrillic or Cyrillic? Probably Cyrillic. Like, based on, like, a dude named... Oh, we're going into the factory. Oh my god, guys, this is like... Aww. Man, I was so hyped. So hyped. I'm gonna guess. I want to guess Kazan. I'm going to guess Novgorod. They're like a... I don't even... Because, I mean, it could be anywhere in Russia because there are factories. You know, proletariat worker, rise up, overthrow capitalist demon.
Should have went with Kazan.
Yeah. So
It looked so similar to the last time that I wanted to put it more closer to Ukraine because it was so similar to the last one. But we've been hanging out in Eastern Europe here a lot here this round. Anyways, I went with kind of towards Ukraine here and got 1958 only. Pasta, how'd you do?
I saw the Cyrillic writing but couldn't figure out where it is, so I went with the middle of Kazakhstan and got 2,932 points.
That is pretty decent, actually. Elzarath, how'd you do?
Saw the writing on the mining camp thing, whatever you want to call it, the processing. And I was like, I could guess Kazan and get just like kind of central in Russia. And I was like, that looks like it's further south for some reason. Boy, was I wrong. I ended up guessing north of Krasnodar and ended up getting way less points than I would have, and it got 1582.
Fixer, how'd you do?
Oh man. So of course I saw the Cyrillic as well, and I was gonna guess it in Russia. I was looking for the name of the city, but then I drove down the street and I saw a lot of trucks and they had German on them. So I'm like, well, maybe if there's a lot of German trucking going over here, maybe it's a little further west. So I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna guess Ukraine and hope for the best, and got 1103.
Yikes. All right, Mats, how'd you do?
I saw a friend, the yellow diamond with the white border and the Cyrillic, and plopped it in very eastern Ukraine, sort of the area where the last one was. I got 1430.
Yeah, I had the same thought. It looks so similar to the last one, but I guess a lot of places do, apparently.
Yeah.
Tulkas, how'd you do?
Now, I questioned that Kazakhstan guess, but I guess it turned out all right for you. But, like, Kazakhstan? Really? Past Kazakhstan?
There is a lot of
Really?
mining and I don't know what else in Kazakhstan.
Yeah, but there isn't Google. Google isn't in Kazakhstan.
We had one guess
Yeah,
in
we had Astana
Kazakhstan.
that one time, but it wasn't a Google thing. That was like a dude walking around Astana, and then like the Geoguessr.
You underestimate the glorious nation of Kazakhstan.
It's Astana. It's like a post-communist Soviet. Bah. I guess Novgorod.
There are a lot of
got
stands there.
24-24. Bah.
All right, let's see what the final scores shake out as then.
God, Pasta, you and
Ooh.
I were close until
Ooh.
that last one.
All right, my final score was a measly 11,658. Pasta, how'd you do?
19,727.
Elzarath?
13,062. None of them were bad guesses, though.
Yeah, I was fairly close on all these two, but it still wasn't enough. Fixer?
You got 16,327.
Matt?
6,394. Under par.
And Tulkas?
Well, if you can't beat Pasta, at least you can mock him. 17,114.
All right, so
Pasta.
Oh.
Kazakhstan.
Okay.
Anyone else notice how like kind of clustered every single one of them was?
It really was. There was
Yeah,
one in
very,
the UK,
very close to each other.
but yeah.
Or,
A lot of
Europe
satellite
entirely.
countries.
Yeah. So hopefully you guys played along with us and you submitted your scores to the subreddit. We'll look forward to crowning next week's winner on Wednesday. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you later.
Bye.
Bye.